It's the core part of sports betting now, right? You can bet on almost every ball, on every play, on almost everything that you do, right? So it's a staple. If you don't have it, you're not going to succeed anymore. We talked about today in India, and we talked about things in Asia. They're betting on every ball, every play, and players really want that now. They want to be immersed in the game, and that's what's important, is keeping them engaged, keeping the bets rolling.
That's correct. Okay, so how is it different when it comes to the market demand? How is it different from Asia and the West?
Well, in the West, we have very limited online betting, right? So in the West, we have only a couple of jurisdictions where it's legal. Right, so you have New Jersey, you have Nevada, you have a few other states where, online gaming is limited to like poker. And in New Jersey, they do have some casino games, but it's very small in terms of that. Here in Asia, it's everywhere, right? And in the UK, it's where it rules, right? So in the UK, there's hundreds of different types of ways to engage the customer over the internet, and it's legal.
What's your advice for operators, aside from keeping your players engaged? What do you think they can do to make sure that they're keeping up with players' changing preferences?
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit today too. It's all about being creative and thinking outside the box, right? Sometimes operators, they get caught in that box, right? And they're like, this is what we do, and this is what we take a look at Macau in general, right? Macau was a box of just, it was going through a gambling boom, and then all of a sudden, the junket market crashed and things fell out, right? So now they have to think of a different model, which is now a hospitality and an entertainment model, nightclubs, restaurants, things along those lines. So, I think the big difference between Asia and the West, right? In Asia, it's a little more conservative, quite a bit more conservative. And in America, we have laws that are very limited to the states. When it comes to land-based gaming, America, I think, has done a very good job of expanding through Indians, but not a great job on online gaming.
How about anything that you wish to add for developments in virtual reality or augmented reality for this year?
Yeah,
Is there anything?
we're actually we're going to show it in America here at the iGaming show over on the other side of the world. We're going to be showing virtual reality. We're going to be showing sensors, things like that actually give it a really immersive feeling to what you're betting on, right? So I think the idea is to really start thinking about where things are going, right? To augmented reality, virtual reality, it's too new to tell. And some people are kind of repulsed by it because they don't know how to deal with the headsets and things like that yet. But I think little by little it's going to take hold. And I don't know it's going to take over the whole gaming floor, but I think it'll have its own little niche. And I think that's kind of an immersive technology that keeps people engaged.